Good afternoon. I'm George Latimer, Westchester County Executive. Welcome to the lobby of the McCallion Office Building, Westchester County's main office building in downtown White Plains, 148 Martine Avenue. I'm here with Commissioner Leonard Towns of our Department of Social Services and other key people in Department of Social Services to launch our 17th annual holiday gift drive. And it kicks off now and it continues on until December. And our mission, very simply, is to collect toys and other gifts that we can give at holiday season for young children who, through county government resources, whether they're in foster care, whether they're in the DSS system or in their homeless situation, that they can have as much of a normal Christmas as we can provide them. We all know from our own lives when we were children how much we enjoyed on Christmas Day going under the Christmas tree and seeing a present with our name on it and a toy or something that made us feel happy, made us feel special this time of the year. Every child deserves that opportunity. And so for the last 17 years, Barbara Sabater, who's going to speak in a second, has had the vision to execute a holiday toy gift drive, which allows for those of us who want to donate gifts that will go to those needy children. And we have these available in our different locations for DSS. We'll talk about those locations in a few seconds. To talk a little bit more about the need that we're satisfying, I'm going to ask Leonard Towns, who's our Commissioner of the Department of Social Services, to speak for a few seconds. Commissioner Towns.
Thank you, George. Good afternoon. We all know this is known as the most wonderful time of the year, and for good reason. Children look forward to having a gift and to bring a smile to their face at this time of year. And I can personally speak to a flashback that comes to mind this type of year for me. When I was a little kid, I remember getting Rudy the Robot, and it brought a big smile on my face. I rushed from my bed under that Christmas tree and opened that present, and I smiled like there was no tomorrow. And that's the joy Christmas brings to kids when they get gifts. And I want us to be inspired to think about how we can make the lives of children extremely happy. When you're little, you look forward to a gift. When you're older, you want to give. It brings joy to your heart, and it brings a smile to our youth faces. So we're hoping that we get all the support from everyone out there to really think about the kids we serve. In Westchester County, we serve over 1,000 kids through our systems who are looking forward to having joy on Christmas Day. So to give you further detail and explain the particulars about the drive, I'm going to turn it over to our gift drive coordinator, Ms. Barbara Sabater.
Thank you, Commissioner. Hi, everybody. As County Executive said, 17 years. In 2005, I thought, what a great idea if we could get gifts for all our children in foster care. And at that time, it seemed like it was going to be easy, but it was a huge undertaking, and it's grown and continue to grow as the years have gone by. We have been able to provide for our children in foster care, our children in child protective services, investigations, preventive services, homeless services. And one of the things that I always tell people is it's personal. I was a child protective services worker who then became a foster parent and is an adoptive parent. And I always make Christmas this huge thing in my house because it's one of the few memories as an adult you always have. Hey, how great was Christmas? And I want to make sure that these children have the opportunity for that. And I can't do that without you. We have wonderful people in Westchester County. I want to throw a shout out to CVS, who is sponsoring 90 of our children's wish list, but that's only 10% of the children that we want to get gifts for. So we do have wish lists for specific children. We do take monetary donations. You can have a check made out to Westchester County Children's Holiday Gift Drive, and that can be sent to me. And you can do a Zelle donation, and all this information will be available on the county website. Because I could say it, but then you got to write it down really quickly. We also have multiple drop locations in each of our district offices. We have a White Plains district office, a Peekskill district office, a Mount Vernon district office, and a Yonkers district office, which will all be on the county website. And if you have any questions or you want to hold a small drive for us and do a drop-off, you can reach me. My phone number is 995-1937. Please feel free to contact me with any questions. The only thing that I would ask is that the gifts be non-violent and no stuffed animals. Otherwise, we are more than gracious. We have children from birth to age 21. So please, reach into your heart this season and think about these children, and feel free to reach out to me because it feels really great when you give. So I just want to say thank you, and I hope to be hearing from you.
Thank you, Barbara. I'll take it back. Thank you. And on behalf of a grateful county, we owe a debt of gratitude to Barbara. This was her original idea, And so many times people have an idea, they mention it to a couple of people, maybe to a coworker, and nothing comes of it. But her force and drive has made this happen over an extended period of time through different administrations. And Barbara, every one of those little kids that had a good gift at Christmas time owes that debt of gratitude to you. Thank you for your leadership. We appreciate that greatly. And just in wrapping up, we want to highlight that we're serving a lot of young people through this program. There are over 400 children that are involved in our homeless programs, another 280 in foster care, another 200 in one version or another of protective preventive services. And as Barbara pointed out, the gifts that get dropped off can be dropped off at any of these locations. Again, it is on our website. There are 2 locations here in downtown White Plains, this building at 148 Martine Avenue, also at 112 East Post Road. We have the 100 East 1st Street at the corner of 1st Avenue and 1st Street in Mount Vernon. We have 750 Washington Street in Peekskill, 85 Court Street, that's the 3rd location here in White Plains, and at our Yonkers District Office, 131 Warburton Avenue. So it's convenient enough for you in one of these locations. All you have to do is pick out an appropriate toy. You have a range of ages, as Barbara said, and you can come in and drop it in our gift box, and we will wrap this up by December 14th to make sure that those kids have that gift in time for the holidays. And we appreciate your generosity. We appreciate the generosity of the workforce here, because many of the donated gifts that are going to come are from the people that work in Westchester County government. So on behalf of a grateful rest of the county, I want to thank the Department of Social Services, not only for doing their job professionally, but for having a heart. Thank you. Thank you all very much. And now I think we ought to put the first couple of gifts inside the box. Got some great gifts here, and then we just put it in. You good? Great job, Barbara. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day. We'll speak to you soon. Be safe.